Most professionals spend more time writing emails than in meetings, but nobody teaches you how to write them well in English. Today, I'm giving you 10 phrases for professional emails that are clear, natural, and actually get responses. Opening lines, requests, follow-ups, deadlines, bad news, closings. The full email toolkit. Your emails are how people judge you at work. After today, they'll judge you a lot better. I'm Mark, and this is English with Mark. New episode, let's get into it.
Most professionals spend more time writing emails than in meetings, but almost nobody teaches you how to write them well in English. You know grammar, you know vocabulary, but your emails still feel stiff, too formal, too casual, too long, too vague. Today I'm giving you the phrases that fix that. 10 expressions for writing professional emails in natural, clear English. These work for starting emails, making requests, following up, pushing back. All the situations that come up every single week at work. Let's start with the hardest part, the opening line. The phrase is, "I hope this finds you well." You've seen this 100 times, and you've probably used it, but do you know why it works? It's warm without being personal, professional without being cold. It says, "I'm acknowledging you as a human being before I get to business." That small gesture matters more than people think. You might use it when writing to someone you don't know well, or someone you haven't contacted in a while. "I hope this finds you well. I'm reaching out regarding..." Reaching out is a very natural way to say, "I'm contacting you. I'm getting in touch." A more direct opener, "I'm writing to..." Very clean, very professional. Get straight to the point. "I'm writing to follow up on our conversation last week." Or, "I'm writing to request an extension on the deadline." "I'm writing to" is honest and efficient. People appreciate that in email. And a casual one for people you know. Just a quick note to. Just a quick note says, "This won't take long. I just need one thing from you." Just a quick note to let you know the report is ready. Very natural, very low pressure, perfect for internal communication. One more, "Thanks for your email." Simple, but it acknowledges the other person before you respond. "Thanks for your email. To answer your question..." That opening is warm. It says, "I received it. I read it. Here's my response." Very small thing, big impact on tone. Next, how to make a request professionally. The phrase is, "Would it be possible to?" "Would it be possible to" is one of the most useful structures in professional English. It makes a request sound like a question, not a demand. You might say, "Would it be possible to reschedule our call for Thursday?" Or, "Would it be possible to get your feedback by end of week?" That second sentence does two things. It makes the request, and it sets a deadline, all in one polite question. A similar phrase, "I was wondering if you could..." "I was wondering" is slightly softer, more tentative, good for sensitive requests. "I was wondering if you could take a look at this before the meeting." Very natural, very common in professional emails. And a more direct version, "Could you please?" Please is important. It's not optional in professional emails. "Could you please confirm receipt of this document?" Short, clear, polite. Everything a professional email should be. And one more, "I'd be grateful if you could..." "I'd be grateful" is warmer than "could you please," more personal. "I'd be grateful if you could review this before Thursday." That sentence sounds like it came from a real person, not a template. That matters. People respond better to emails that feel human. Next, how to follow up without being pushy. The phrase is, "just following up on my previous email." Following up means, "I sent something before. I want to check in on it." just softens it. It says, "This is a gentle check, not a complaint." You might say, "Just following up on my previous email regarding the contract." Or, "I wanted to circle back on this when you have a moment." Circle back means follow up or return to something discussed before. Very natural, very common, not aggressive at all. And one more. "I understand you're busy, so just wanted to check." "I understand you're busy" is generous. It acknowledges their situation. "I understand you're busy, so just wanted to check if you'd had a chance to review this." Had a chance means, did you find time for this? That whole sentence is very human, very considerate, and people respond to it. Another one. Apologies for chasing, but this is becoming urgent. Chasing means following up repeatedly, usually because someone hasn't replied. Apologies for chasing is honest. It says, "I know this is the second time. I'm sorry. But this is becoming urgent" says, "I have a reason. Please respond."
That combination is firm and polite at the same time. Very effective. Next, how to give someone a deadline politely. The phrase is, "If you could get back to me by." "If you could get back to me by" is a soft deadline. It says, "I need this by a certain time, but I'm asking, not demanding." You might say, "If you could get back to me by Friday, that would be great." Or, "Would it be possible to have this by end of day Thursday?" End of day is a very common phrase in professional emails. It means by the time the working day finishes, usually 5 or 6 p.m. A related phrase, "at your earliest convenience." At your earliest convenience means as soon as you reasonably can. "Could you send me the updated version at your earliest convenience?" Very polite, very professional, but also clear that you need it soon. And a more direct one when urgency is real. "This is time-sensitive." Time-sensitive means this has a deadline. Speed matters here. Just to flag that this is time-sensitive, we need a decision by tomorrow. Flag means draw attention to, highlight, make sure you notice. Flag is very useful in professional writing. Remember it. One more. I'd appreciate a response by. I'd appreciate is polite and clear. It states what you want without demanding it. I'd appreciate a response by Wednesday so we can plan accordingly. Very natural, very professional, and, accordingly, ties the deadline to a reason. Next, how to deliver bad news or difficult information. The phrase is, "I wanted to make you aware that." "I wanted to make you aware" is a gentle way to introduce something the person won't like. It says, "This isn't good news, but I'm telling you respectfully." You might say, "I wanted to make you aware that the deadline has shifted." Or, "I wanted to flag that we've hit an unexpected issue on the project." Flag again, very useful, very neutral. It just says, "Look at this." A related phrase, "unfortunately." Unfortunately is one word, but it does important work. Unfortunately, we won't be able to meet the original timeline. That word softens the blow. It says, "I'm not happy about this either." And one more. I wanted to be transparent about. Transparent means honest, open, not hiding anything. I wanted to be transparent about the challenges we're facing on our end. On our end means on my side, in my team, not blaming anyone else. That phrase shows accountability, and people respect it. And one more. I appreciate your patience on this. Appreciate your patience means thank you for waiting, thank you for understanding. I appreciate your patience on this. I'll have an update for you by tomorrow. Very gracious, very professional. Perfect when you've caused a delay. Next, how to say no professionally by email. The phrase is, "I'm afraid that won't be possible." "I'm afraid" softens the no. It says, "I'm sorry to have to say this." You might say, "I'm afraid that won't be possible within the current timeline." Or, "Unfortunately, I won't be able to take this on at the moment." At the moment is important. It leaves the door open, not a permanent no. A related phrase,
That falls outside the scope of. Outside the scope means not part of what was agreed, not what this project covers. That falls outside the scope of our current agreement, I'm afraid. Very professional, very firm, and very hard to argue with. And one more. I'd love to help, but I'm at capacity right now. At capacity means I'm full, I have no more room, I can't take on more. I'd love to help, but I'm at capacity right now. Can we revisit in Q2? Revisit means look at again, come back to later. That sentence says no and still keeps the relationship warm. Next, how to confirm or acknowledge something. The phrase is, noted, thank you. Noted means, I've registered this, I've taken it in, I acknowledge it. Very short, very efficient, good for quick replies. You might say, noted, thank you, I'll update the team accordingly. Accordingly means, based on this new information, in response to this. Very clean, very professional, says everything it needs to in one sentence. A more detailed acknowledgement. Thanks for flagging this. Thanks for flagging means, thank you for drawing my attention to this. Thanks for flagging this, I'll look into it and come back to you. Come back to you means, I'll contact you again with an answer or update. And one more. I can confirm that.
I can confirm is a strong, clear phrase. No ambiguity. I can confirm that the meeting is scheduled for 3 p.m. on Tuesday. Very decisive, very professional, leaves no room for confusion. When someone needs certainty, I can confirm delivers it instantly. Next, how to close an email professionally. The phrase is, please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. Don't hesitate to reach out means, feel free to contact me anytime. It's warm, it's open, and it closes the email on a helpful note. You might also say, looking forward to hearing from you. Looking forward to is a very natural close, positive and warm. Looking forward to hearing from you. Best regards, Mark. Best regards is one of the most common professional closings in English. Others include, kind regards, many thanks, thanks in advance. Thanks in advance is useful when you're asking for something. It assumes they'll help. And one more, I'll keep you posted. Keep you posted means, I'll update you as things develop. I won't leave you in the dark. I'll keep you posted as we hear more from the client. Very natural, very reassuring, shows you're on top of things. And one final one, please let me know if you need anything else. Very generous closing, very service-oriented. Happy to jump on a call if that would be easier, please let me know. Happy to jump on a call means, I'm willing to switch from email to phone if needed. That sentence removes friction. It says, I want this to be easy for you. I spent years writing emails that were too long, too formal, too careful. I was so worried about saying the wrong thing, I said almost nothing clearly. The phrases in this episode changed that for me, not because they're clever, because they're clear. And clarity is the most professional thing you can offer in written communication. Okay, full recap, 10 email expressions. I hope this finds you well. Would it be possible to? Just following up. If you could get back to me by, I wanted to make you aware that, I'm afraid that won't be possible. Noted, thank you. Please don't hesitate to reach out. These phrases cover the full life cycle of a professional email. Opening, requesting, following up, setting deadlines, delivering news, closing. Your challenge? Use one of these in your next work email. Just one, see how it feels, and come back and tell me in the comments. I read every comment. I'd love to know which one you tried. I'm Mark, and this is English with Mark. New episode, let's get into it.